Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 38 of the Tank Tussle Season 3 tournament. This episode, we've got the mistakes made by Nutter Chap, who managed to squeak through into the next round by 0.3 points via the vote. It was a one vote difference. And they're going up against, for the second time, the Unbroken Disciples of the Broken God by Faram. This is the entry that sent the mistakes down to the losers bracket, so that doesn't bode well for the mistakes. So let's go ahead and get this underway and see if maybe things will be different this time. You never know. RNG does weird things. Well, those missiles just didn't designate to anything. Oh, now they've designated on the ingot, it looked like. Nope, they're just... Oh, that almost hit, even though it wasn't designated. A grudge match, yeah. Oh. Anvil almost took some cram hits there, but it missed. There's a thump missile incoming, and it struck. That is a hit on one of the cram tanks, but... I mean... That could have been way worse. That tank is still functioning. It took some serious damage, but nothing critical, it doesn't look like. Oh, and overthinking drove itself off the map. Trying to get rid of... It was so scared of the little ingot, it drove itself to suicide. Oh, that's another thump missile hit. That tank can't be doing well after that. Yeah, two of those big missiles hit it. Oh, jeez. Just, like, the tank's entrails just scattered across the friggin' battlefield there. Just, oof. It's nice to see the Thumper actually doing something, though, after its last battle. Uh-oh. AI dead. All that's left is the one little rocket truck over here. Thump life. Is Anvil firing blanks? I mean, it did take several cram hits. That wouldn't be surprising if its gun was disabled. Oh, this guy's still alive. Oh wait, his designators are gone. Never mind, not so alive. And probably significantly less alive now. Yeah, I think that's it, folks. The battle is over. Oh, well, now it definitely is. Jesus, that thump missile. That just seemed unfair, like, unnecessary. Like, call a foul for unnecessary roughness on that one. Dang. Worryingly low levels of alive, yes. Yes, super dead. Alright, here we go. Round 2 underway. Once again, no missile hits from that initial volley. Cram shots out. Missed. Like, they really shouldn't be shooting at Anvil here. Anvil is not the big threat. Looks like Hammer missed that first shot, though. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Anvil is a threat, but I think Hammer is way more of a threat than Anvil is right now. Well, not when not when it's behind a hill, it isn't, at least. Cram tanks landing more hits. Gun's still firing. Now, the Crams seem a little lackluster on these tanks, honestly. They're not bad, but they're not good either. Terabots versus Disciples? Yeah, that's something that could happen. Ooh, direct turret hit. Good night. That is a decapitation. Yeah, Terabots versus Disciples could totally be done. But, you know, one of them is going to have to get eliminated first. There will be plenty of exhibition matches between the end of Tank Tussle and the start of Airship Armageddon, don't worry. I'm going to basically keep doing it until we run out of ideas for good matches. Or Airship Armageddon starts. Whichever comes first. That thump missile is so scary. Every time it fires, it's like... Just like, if this hits you, you are dead. Reminds me of One Punch Man. Tag team matches. I'm not sure how we would implement that. But then sometimes those thumps hit these things and it rips blocks off, but they're just kind of like, I didn't need that leg. Just a flesh wound. Those missiles veered away from the target. They were going to hit, and they turned away. Oh, that's frustrating to see. Yeah, that's a possibility, Tyrannus. It's just tag team is not really something that's going to be easy to implement. I think the gun's actually gone. And there goes the rest of the tank. Well, the turret, anyway. 2 direct turret hits with those thump missiles this round. I think all that's really left are the rocket vehicles, the missile vehicles on both teams. ram vehicles versus all ram vehicles. Something I could do that could be interesting would be to have like each team like still use this map, but have a team, each vehicle comes in like one at a time. So you know, like I'd spawn your first vehicles in for both of them, they'd fight until one dies, and then I'd spawn the second vehicle on one team, and then they fight until one dies, and then whoever has the last vehicle standing wins. Do that as sort of like a battle royale between like 3 or 4 teams. Kind of. Nah, yeah, I mean I could. Oh, and there we go. There's another tank dead. So all we've got left is underestimation somewhere. Yep. But I think it would be an interesting format, though some teams would be at a serious disadvantage. Like, the ingot's gonna come in and get smashed by something. Piggy used ass wing. Yeah, pretty much, Frisbee. Oh, and there's that thump. Goodbye. I was gonna say, is it still technically alive? No. No, it is not. So, unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be going much different than it was the first time. Oh, it looks like Nutterchap is on his way out. Unless he can get, like, a perfect score in this round and then just friggin' absolutely destroy the vote. Oh, we got a bounce. Don't know why it does that sometimes, but not all the time. Oh, we got 2 bounces now. Let's try this again. It's super effective, Brisby. Come on, stop bouncing. Well, let's see if it actually takes any damage. 0.3%. I'm not gonna worry about those 3 blocks. Let's move on. I'm tired of this thing bouncing like that. I don't know why it does it sometimes. Like, sometimes it's super consistent, and then other times it never happens. But, I mean, I guess that's from the depths for you, right? Oh, and this ingot has fallen over. Which might actually help the mistakes out a bit, because they won't be chasing down the underestimation and overthinking for once. But also, they can't get a lock on it. Like, that is clearly locked on. Why is this laser having such trouble giving a designation? I was clearly pointing straight at the enemy. But it doesn't do it all the time, Tyrannus, is the thing. Like, if it happened every single time, I'd just be like, ah, well, you should have tested your vehicle to make sure it doesn't do that. But it doesn't happen all the time, so it's like, what the heck? Well, you're kind of missing your face there, tank. What happened? They polish it so much the laser reflects off. Well, what happened to you? You're AI dead. Alright then. Sleep well. Oh, just clipping that rear wheel. Hey, Harness. Yeah, I should have said something sooner about that. It just completely slipped my mind. My mind has basically been Airship Armageddon for like the past week, and nothing else has been on it. Yeah, they are. But one seems to be performing a little bit better in combat, while also looking good. Yeah, so Harness, the mistakes made by Nutterchap made it through on the vote by 0.3 points. It was literally a one vote difference. Oh, you didn't need those body parts. You're all right. Tis just a flesh wound. Or no, tis but a flesh wound is the line. So yeah, one vote in either direction would have sent the Pyre Battalion here instead. What are you reeing about now, Risby? Because I misquoted the line at first. Oh, I did? Yeah, except if you had voted for just Nutterchap, he would have lost. Or no. No, that's not how it works. Never mind. I don't know why my brain thought that was true. That's not how math works, brain. And it looks like this match is over. Hey, at least I realized it and corrected myself without having to be told. 93.2 to 0. So yeah, that's a win for the disciples. That is a clear cut win. There's absolutely no way you can come back from that. You can get 100% of the votes and Nutterchap will still lose. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.